Hello. Welcome to the TMZ podcast.
Afternoon edition.
Yeah, we're rushing in here right now because we got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Blake Lively. We haven't talked about this in a while, but today, the biggest news of all.
Should we introduce ourselves first?
No.
Okay.
No one cares. I'm just kidding. I'm Branson Quirk.
I'm Eric.
Wilson.
Oh, thank you.
Like the ball from Castaway.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. Lauren, have you seen Castaway? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about that.
We couldn't introduce ourselves, but we could talk about Castaway.
Sorry. Great movie, by the way. All right, Blake Lively, her sexual harassment lawsuit against Justin Baldoni has been officially dismissed.
Well, some of the claims from this have been dismissed. This is just breaking, so we have to read off the paper. I apologize. But here are the claims that have been dismissed. Lively claimed Baldoni crossed the line during filming of It Ends With Us. This is obviously part of the larger lawsuit that's going on before with them, and that trial is set to start in May, so they're just kind of clearing out what the actual trial will be about. So they dismissed these ones. Some of the charges in this are that he kissed her in a scene where the scripting called for it. He improvised a kiss on her. Another moment where he walked into her trailer while she was breastfeeding, and allegedly a producer showed her a video of his wife giving birth.
Wow.
So these are the claims that Blake made against them. Baldoni allegedly made an offhanded remark to the cast. Sorry, I missed the sexual harassment training.
I remember that, yeah.
So that obviously doesn't help his case. But again, dismissed. Reason for dismissal, the judge says Lively relied on the California sexual harassment law, but this movie was filmed in New Jersey, where this incident occurred was in New Jersey, so they can't do that. And the judge ruled that the California law was irrelevant, leading to the dismissal.
Of those claims.
Yeah.
Those claims. So giving everybody just, cliff note here, that means that there is still going to be a trial.
Yeah, there's other issues with them as far as
the bulk of it has been dismissed, essentially. Like this is the bulk of it. This is what I remember when I first studied this.
I think these are the more grabby
this is the more
parts of it.
Right.
So these are the things that like people, obviously all these clips that came out, the video of them on set. Where they're really close in that party scene and things like that. So there are definitely other claims that will be heard before the trial and possibly dismissed. But the trial will start May 18th.
Man, at this point, just let this thing go. Let it go.
Truly, two of the most annoying people on planet Earth.
Let it go. I doubt this will go to trial in May from this.
We shouldn't diminish how she feels as far as her feeling like, okay, well, this guy improvised a kiss on me. I get it. As a producer of the film, if the director thinks that that's in the moment should be done, I don't know if that's like something you have to be forced into.
Yeah.
It's just like if you already spent 6 weeks kissing this guy for the movie, and then he improvises another kiss. All right, well, what do we
Didn't she do a couple things that were also kind of improvised that kind of blurred the lines a little bit too? Like they both had their fair share in this entire ordeal. That's the thing. Like Brian Friedman was releasing raw footage from the set several times.
Yeah.
And like times where she was super friendly with him and in the close scenes here and there. Did you watch the movie?
No.
You didn't watch the movie?
No.
What? Did you guys see the movie in here? Anybody? It Ends With Us? I saw it.
No.
Sam? Dude, Sam's the biggest film student in the room and he hasn't seen it.
Yeah, because it's terrible. I'm with you, Sam.
It's not a terrible movie. It actually was a pretty good movie. What'd you think, Lauren? It was all right.
It was all right. So that's where it stands right now. Obviously, the story is still developing. We're getting more details. The lawsuit, the judgment was 150 pages, so we're literally in the newsroom right now sifting through that and finding out, the exact specifics. But those are the big bullet points off the top in regards to that. But we have another breaking story that we just put up as well.
Tiger Woods.
That's related to the Tiger Woods DUI body cam that was released today.
So we just put this up. Tiger Woods called President Trump from the scene of the rollover crash. As we reported, he was arrested for DUI in Jupiter, Florida. And during the arrest, we showed you the body cam footage this morning, but now we're getting another piece where he calls Donald Trump. Now, let me just give you the details here because this just broke. So in the time between flipping the car and being arrested, he dialed up President Donald Trump. TMZ Sports has obtained footage that shows Tiger hanging around the cops as they assess the scene. He was not cuffed at this exact time and was permitted to sit in a police cruiser before cops had him perform a field sobriety test. At one point, Tiger walked away from the cruiser and into the distance, forcing police to call him back to the scene. While Tiger is walking back, he appears to be on the phone and can be heard saying, "Thank you so much. All right, you got it. Bye." The officer then asked Tiger to remain close by, to which he replied, quote, "Yeah, I was just talking to the president."
Yeah. So, I mean, that goes to show you, obviously we knew they were friends before. They have the golf connection. But he's also dating his former daughter-in-law.
I don't want to say the wrong thing here. Vanessa Trump. Tony, make sure we say, there's a lot of Trumps. So
I know.
Make sure we say the right.
I forget if she's Don Jr.'s ex, right?
We're looking it up, but let's just talk about the phone call.
Okay.
So why would he call the president? Why?
Well, I mean, I think obviously for several reasons. One, he is allegedly intoxicated. So who are you going to call to get us out of the situation?
She's Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-husband.
Okay.
She's Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-husband?
Wait, ex-husband? Wait, what? Ex-husband?
She's Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife.
Sorry.
Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife, yes.
But then why is
Kai, right?
Why is Trump still on her name then? If she's the ex-wife,
that's a great question.
She not blood from Trump?
Got to keep the name of the. If you're in the business, got to keep the name.
Okay. Well. Okay. So, what did Tiger Woods think would happen by calling the president here? He thought he might get off of it. Did he think that?
I think
he's
so.
going to call the authorities and
either get off or get the cops away, or keep the media away, or just like, oh look, I'm taking the little Tiger golf club cover out of the bag.
That's hilarious. I mean, watching the body cam footage, he's surprisingly alert this entire time.
No, just see him in the back of the cop car. He's dozing off and yawning and like
when you get in the car after
he's out of it. No,
but outside you're alert.
Clearly under something in that video.
But they have not been able to prove yet what exactly was in his system at the time because he refused a urine test.
We know it was in his pocket, though.
Yeah, it was in his pocket. But I have allergy pills in my pocket. Doesn't mean I've taken one today.
Yeah, but allergy pills aren't. What was it, Klonopin?
Breaking news: I don't actually have allergy pills in my pocket.
What did they find in the pocket exactly?
Huh? Hydrocodone.
Hydrocodone.
Yeah. So I just want to hear the actual audio from that phone call. What do you think? What do you think Trump said back to Tiger when he made the call? Like, hey, this is a huge deal.
I mean, to your point, like, I don't know what he would even. I'm sure he would want to help, but like, what can he do? The cops are already there. The media's already there. It's already been reported.
He's busy with Iran. You think he wants to take a call?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably like, oh, Tiger wants a tea time. It's like, my car flipped over.
He probably thought that he wanted to go play.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was close by because this is Florida. I wonder if Trump was close by at the time. He's like, hey, can you come pick me up?
Or maybe he was just telling him, hey, your daughter and granddaughter weren't in the car.
Do you think that Tiger and Vanessa will get married? She's
standing by him.
Yeah, she's sticking with him with this whole thing.
I believe.
At what point
he's off to rehab, right?
He's going to outpatient outside the U.S. to take care of himself, and that's all because of privacy laws. He doesn't want paparazzi all over the doctor's office when he's taking care of himself.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. This it seems like not nepotism. What's the word for this? Privilege.
Privilege.
Using your higher up connects to get you out of a situation.
This is 1% privilege.
But if I was Tiger Woods and my girlfriend's dad was Donald Trump, or not Donald Dad, but just related to him, whatever.
Or just related to
Trump,
the president.
Just anything.
I would use it too, right?
I just find it pretty wild.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him for calling.
I do find it kind of wild that if you have Donald Trump's phone number, you could just ring him up and he just answers at any point of the day.
Look at Tiger's track record in accidents. He obviously did this one, which is probably, maybe not more serious because the other ones he had really bad injuries. But obviously this is going to be seen as like, oh, here goes Tiger again. And he's trying to minimize that,
By the way, there's a quote from Trump we saw. The remarks he made in Air Force One.
He said he spoke to him.
Said, I feel so bad. He's got some difficulty. There was an accident, and that's all I know. Trump said at the time, a very close friend of mine. He's an amazing person, an amazing man, but some difficulty. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
So legally, he's like, I can't talk about this.
I guess not.
Yeah. So, honestly, I feel for Tiger. I think he's just people that deal with pain like the way these guys do, athletes, they get addicted to stuff. And whatever they're dealing with. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Hey, at least nobody was hurt, right?
I mean, just many Tiger Woods fans.
Now, if I was the guy in the other truck with the trailer, dude, I can almost reenact to you exactly what I would do right now at this desk.
Honey, find me the best lawyer in Jupiter,
No, not even
Florida.
that, dude. I'll show you. I would fall out of the car like this
Huh.
on the ground. Should I go to the ground to show the point?
I mean, you started it. You got to go.
So I
Commit to the bit.
would,
Okay.
lawyer.
All right. Well, I mean, all right. He's fell on the floor, and then he said, "I need a lawyer."
That's what I would do, everybody.
Okay, that was beautiful.
Now, I did hurt myself a little bit, so I may have to go after you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And just another roundup. Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen, they welcomed their first child.
Oh, good for them. She's the one that was in
Congratulations to that.
Bumblebee, right?
She was in Sinners.
And Bumblebee.
Okay, well, we can go with
Bigger
Sinners.
move. It's a bigger move.
That's a little update for that as well. And then, do we want to clarify the Brian Luttrell thing real quick?
Yeah. So we put out a story this morning where Brian Luttrell was arguing with a person on the beach.
Yeah.
And they claim that he used a slur, a gay slur.
Yeah.
And the quote was, if you want to be gay, whatever, and then said the F word. That's what we thought it was.
Yeah.
But then we got the uncensored video finally, put it out, and it turns out he just said pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the attorney statement, the claim that Mr. Luttrell used a homophobic slur is false. The full video of the encounter shows unequivocally that no such language was used. Sexual orientation played no role in this incident, and any suggestion otherwise is knowingly false. Still homophobic, you know?
So this guy...
Just because you didn't say the F word, you still said someone was gay in regards to them being lesser than because they're gay. That's homophobic.
So Luttrell was the one holding the phone up to him. That's his phone.
Yeah.
So how did this video get out and get censored to sound like he was saying the F word?
It's a great question.
Like, what?
I don't think we should
I
ask.
can't trust anybody around.
I don't think
here.
we should dig too deep into how things are obtained.
I know you're clearance, so you're the guy to ask.
Should we head over to comments?
Wait. Before we do that,
Yeah.
I want to give a moon update. I'm going to give a moon update every single day now. So Artemis 2, it's in space now.
That's your update.
Yeah.
It was in space yesterday, though.
Yeah, but like it was also like more near the Earth, you know. Now it's
Toilet's fixed.
Now it's toilet's fixed.
Yeah.
Now it's really in space. If you didn't hear, the toilet was broken. It was the suckage part of the rope mechanism there that sucks the urine out. You know, maybe Tiger Woods needed that when he was in the accident,
All right,
and they can get
that's
the urine test.
Bit of a stretch of a connection, but all right. Comments.
All right, is that it? Is that the moon update?
That's the moon update.
By the way,
I mean, you literally said it's in space. What else?
No.
could you
I'm just
possibly
gonna
give?
say they're a little farther from the Earth now. You know, so like I think they're
Oh,
halfway to
thank
the
you.
moon now.
Okay.
So good for them. Hope they make a pit stop on the way. I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's just move on to the comments. Like, oh my gosh, I had Chick-fil-A. That's why I'm like this.
Sluggish.
No, I didn't get Chick-fil-A sauce. And when I asked them, I went, no Chick-fil-A sauce? That's what happened. How about you read the comments? I don't want to read the comments.
Steve says, I think Blake Lively's reputation is damaged. Yeah, I think both of them are. I think they're going to be two people that people do not want to work with in the future. And
No, you do want to work with them. Because
I don't think
if
so.
I saw Justin Baldoni in a new movie, I'd go see it because of this.
Absolutely not.
Guys, I will say the chat is overwhelmingly Team Baldoni from what I've been
Most people are.
Most people are, yeah.
But I like
I
Reynolds.
still don't think people are going to want to work with him.
Wait, so isn't she Blake Reynolds now?
No. Who Cares Nosy says this whole thing has dragged on so long and yet it's still going ahead. Yeah, I mean, I'm over it too. But it will be the trial of the summer. I think that and Luigi, right?
Yeah, someone at Arefalin said Blake is lying. That's his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks Blake is lying. It sounds like, yeah, there's a lot of Baldoni supporters, at least in the TMZ audience.
Well, not Rochelle
I've seen both
70.
sides.
Does anyone think Justin Baldoni's reputation is damaged forever? I do.
No. There's no such thing as being canceled forever.
Seniors hangout. I'm still Team Blake after seeing that video of them dancing in real time.
I'll be honest. Like, this is my opinion. After seeing Justin Baldoni in multiple situations, like he's one of those guys that's like, I support women, but then all of a sudden he's the one that's like, hey baby, come back to my trailer.
Yeah.
You know, like the breastfeeding thing. Remember the late night text message?
No, I mean he's
the late night
he's
voicemail.
definitely, yeah. That's,
Did you hear the late night voicemail?
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Hey Blake, it's 2 a.m. and I'm just
He's like, I'm just thinking about,
you know,
like that's the type of guy that we've all seen. I've met guys just like this on sets before.
I've
been on 1,000
podcasts with
sets,
guys
dude.
like
I've been
that
on 1,000
before.
sets, and there's guys just like this on the set.
You never know. They could be hosting TMZ Afternoon Edition. They could be
What the heck
they
is
could
going on
be
here?
directing films. They could be, running your company. Who knows? Any other comments? No other comments.
Wait, there was one more comment. Where did it go?
I think it's an Happy April Fool's.
Oh, okay.
That was yesterday.
Tony, grab the mic. Is there any
Drop a bar.
Is there any crap talk in the comments today? Be honest. It's okay.
Oh yeah, anyone I could fight?
I think we should do crap talk hour
Let's
as
do
a
it.
segment at the
Yeah.
end. We should.
I can read them out to you real quick.
That's fine.
All
Go ahead.
Same with
Second,
emotion.
guys.
If there's fat jokes, just say them. All right.
Apparently, guys, Branson is inviting you guys to roast him. So, Jake Foley says same. They're both dumb.
Okay.
Steve, the same Steve we just mentioned, says I'm out. Guy on the left shouldn't be on screen. He comes across as kind of dumb.
Dang. But wait,
They're left or
left.
not?
So wait,
So
stage
that's you.
left
That's him, right?
or my left?
I think they're.
It's stage left, so it's me.
Well,
I get it.
You're not
I get
wrong,
it.
Steve.
That's
like the
all
moon
I can
update.
see for right now, but
You
you'll see.
didn't like the moon
He
update.
didn't like the moon update.
All right. Well, that's the afternoon edition. Let's go back and see if these stories are developed anymore.
Moral of the story:
Yeah.
watch Castaway.
Watch Castaway.
Good movie.
Yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
More updates. See you later.